Gymnastics parents, is your gymnast stuck in negative thinking or self-doubt that's preventing her from getting the progress that she wants? If so, this video is for you because we're going to teach you the process to climb what we call the thought ladder to go from a negative belief to a positive belief. Hi, my name is Stacy. I am the co-founder of Gymnastics Mindset Academy, and you are in Mindset for Moms, where we help moms develop happy, healthy, emotionally healthy gymnasts who know how to win. Now, we've been talking all month about the thought ladder, about how to actually think positively. And today I'm going to talk to you about how to climb from rung to rung. So if you haven't watched the other videos, you need to go back. This is not going to make a lot of sense otherwise. I'm going to keep this one shorter. So climbing the ladder requires looking at the different rungs, figuring out where you are, and then having a conversation with your brain about that step on the ladder and why the next step up isn't believable. So, for instance, let's say your gymnast has the belief, I can't get my series on beam. I just can't get it. And she wants to believe, I've totally got this, right? I've got this. I can do this. And so to get from I can't do this to I can do this, we would climb the thought ladder. So the first thought is, I notice that I'm thinking that I can't do this, and maybe I'm wrong about that. And that I spent a whole lot of time talking about that. The next one up is, it's possible that I could get my series on beam. So if she's at that one, let's say that she's like, I can't believe that it's possible. I can believe it's a thought. I noticed that I'm thinking and I've got past that, but I don't believe it's possible I'm going to get this series on beam. So now we're going to be a little lawyer. So first she's going to list all the reasons why it's not possible. Well, I've been trying it for months and I can't get it. I'm too scared. I can't make myself go. Every time I try, I fall off to the side. I can't stay square. Like whatever all the reasons are. And she's going to list out the reasons that it's not possible. We do the same thing with deep beliefs of like, I can never hit in competition. So she's going to have all these reasons why she can never hit. It's going to be evidence from the past, all the things I talked about in the past videos. Now what she's going to do is she's going to go refute each one of those. Her job is going to be, I want you to find the reasons why that's not always true or why that's not necessarily true. Like, why would that not be true? Well, can do a back handspring step out on the floor. I'm physically flexible enough. I'm physically strong enough. I have done it before last year. She's going to find all the reasons. So she's going to list all the reasons of why she can't do it. And then she's got to refute those. She's got to come up with the argument. She's got to be the lawyer that's like on the defense's side, the cross-examining lawyer. She's got to cross-examine herself. Like, why isn't this true? Let's prove this statement wrong. Come up with all the reasons. I like to say it's like you've got, a cup and you're going to poke holes in the cup. Let's let the reasons all start pouring out and let's poke holes in it. Then the next step that we love for them to do is to ask what their future self who believed the thing at the top would tell them. So once you're at the top, if you were at the top of that, what would you tell them? What would your future self tell you? Sometimes we'll do it like, what would you tell another gymnast who had that same thought? And so that can be a way too. So those are some things, that's one of the practical steps. Another way that we do it is just now getting to that next line is building the repetitions to build the new road, to build the new neural pathway. We're going to say it over and over again. So I tell them, I want you to look in the mirror and I want you to be like, it is possible that I can get my series on beam. And I want to write it out like lines, write it out 10 times. It is possible that I could get my series on beam. It is possible that I could get my series on beam. Make it the screensaver on their phone. And they can write it out and take a picture, make the picture their screensaver. Or we have like a bunch of affirmation packs. They can grab one of the affirmation packs. It's usually like an upgrade in some of our different programs. It's part of our program. So they have a whole like screen pack where they can just put that on there. Put it on a Post-it note. Write it in dry erase marker on their mirror. They want to see it again and again and again and be thinking it again and again and again all day long. And then they'll get to the place where they start to believe it. They're like, oh yeah, it's possible that. The more they repeat it, the more they build that pathway, the faster it happens. I used to think it was a matter of time. I've actually come to learn it's a matter of repetitions. It's the same thing with like learning a new skill. Gymnasts think it takes them it's going to take me months. It's actually just reps. Like I found that most kids, it takes about, this is not a science. This is just what they tell me. But when we like break it down, like how many numbers did you do? How many days did you do those numbers? It seems to take about 25 to 30 reps to like move to the next step. And so for this, it's reps. The more often they practice this thought, the more days in a row they practice it, the more times they practice it each day, the faster they'll move up that ladder. It's just about building the repetitions to build the new neural pathway. It's not actually about time passed generally. There's a little bit of time, but not a lot. Most kids who I've seen work on a thought ladder every single day diligently, it takes about 2 weeks to get from bottom to top. I think that same thing happens with skills too. They just spend a lot of time being stuck on one level of the skill because they're afraid, but once they pass it, they're able to move it. So I hope that helps in climbing up the thought ladder step by step. And then next week, we are going to talk about a different method that they can use to climb the ladder and get to the top. So I'll see you there next week.